Okay, so I got back out to the shop after a few weeks. It's been pretty busy. Work's keeping me busy. I haven't had much time to do a lot, but since the last video, I've actually, I made the plug wire. I don't know if it was on there or not. And I put the decals on both sides. And I went ahead and painted some more of the stuff I painted that I wanted to paint black, and touched up a little of the green here and there. But the cool thing about it is I went ahead and I finished timing, adjusting the governor. And the way the governor works is that you end up taking the springs off and you swing these fly balls out as far as they'll go, and that raises, this arm will go up, right? And when this arm goes up, you want to adjust this rod to where when the fly balls are all the way out, which is hard to do now that they're sprung, all the way up, it bottoms out this butterfly on this stop right here. That's what actually kills the motor. So if you don't have it where it bottoms out when the fly balls are all the way, it doesn't kill the motor, but it's what kills the fuel to the motor. If you don't have it, then it'll run way faster than it should. So I adjusted that. I may do another video later on showing how to do that. Since everything's together, it kind of makes it a little hard to explain, but there's some videos out there if you want to catch them. And once I did that, I put a little gasoline here on the gasoline side. I didn't put anything in the fuel tank yet, just to see if it would start. And I pulled it over once, and then I flipped the choke over, pulled it over one time, and then I pulled it over the second time, and it fired right up. It needs to be tuned. I still got to play with figure out the best setting on the mixer, and I may have to adjust the valves a little bit more, but it ran pretty good. I'll throw a video up of it. It's I got a couple of really short ones. I was filming myself and I was a little busy, but it's a runner, so this engine is going to be good. What I like to do on these is to make them run slower. I like to try to back off these governor springs as far as I can go. And this one has about one turn on this bolt that makes it. I wish I could make it come out a little further, but it doesn't. That's what it is. So but that's what makes it run a little slower. Helps a lot. But everything seems to be working. All the fixes that I did, putting in the pin and all the other stuff seemed to work pretty well. So I just need to let it run for a while. I got to reseat the rings, and then it'll start building up some pretty decent compression. It's got good compression now, but it'll get better when it runs and seats the rings in. Smoke's good. Black smoke, which is fuel, versus white smoke, which is oil, which is a good sign. That means I just have to play with the mixer and figure out where the best setting is, and then mark it on there so I know where to go to next time I start it. But everything's working good. I still need to sand the flywheels up here, but it's coming. And I think I'm going to pinstripe it. I was going to go gold, but I don't like the way I don't like my gold paint, so I'll probably pinstripe it with black, since I put some black on here on the grease cups and stuff. I'll put it around probably just go around a couple of lines around the flywheels, maybe a couple of lines on the spokes. Haven't decided, but I'll use black. It'll be subtle, but it'll look good. So if you look on anywhere I've got fuel, I've got black, and then I put black on the grease cups just because they get so freaking filthy. If you put black, it hides a little of the grime. So.
And the gold just didn't look good with the decals, right?
No, it didn't. The decals they're goldish, but not really. And the gold paint is yellowish. So the black it's going to be hard to screw that one up. So, and then I'll go ahead and probably re-letter the gas, the water, and the kerosene over here, and just the little subtle touches. But it's coming along. It's looking good. Starts good, runs good. It's going to be a good engine. So it'll be a good one to take to the shows, and hopefully you guys can see it run there. Thanks for watching.